Oh,
Cognition critical.
oh, I'm back. This is Shadow Drake.
Cognition low.
You're gonna notice my day counter has jumped dramatically, and there's a good story for that. Okay, so after S and I routed some stuff, I decided that I needed to build a medical center. And dummy me, I recorded that footage and yet forgot to set it up for the correct video. In which case, so I kind of essentially had nothing to show for it. I had basically worthless commentary and nothing to show for it. So, this is my medical. This is medical. As you can tell, medical, the waiting room. I'll eventually get stuff here. This is to the hangar area. And this is my resuscitation chamber thing controlled by this state. And eventually I'll probably move us up to here. And oh, whoops, I let that get a little too cold. That's not too bad. That extra little cold could help. But, yeah, this is all in the event that I do a stupid again and get myself killed. So, with medical done with, I also realized that I had way too much stuff. So I once again did a ridiculous amount of mining, well, backpack reorganizations, and so I have a literal bunch of ingots of steel, more backpacks, and I have to do more stuff with that. So, yeah. Now what I need to do is get some copper, because I need some copper, because I am playing this 4, 5, 6. This has actually come out, well, or at least this video is being done around the time that the new LARrEs were created. So now we have the hydroponics LARrEs, all of that stuff, and I need to create a lot of trays and stuff. And when I checked to see what I needed to do, I realized that I don't have very much copper in my electronics printer. So I need to make some copper. Then I need to print out some harvesting LARrEs. And then I gotta get started on that. So let's print some LARrEs. Let's print some trays. But I also need to do some groundwork outside. Oh, and it's also pretty hot in the base because I tried to add a little bit of the hot water. It didn't work very well. I ended up killing a couple plants. Got that potato achievement very easily. So, LARrE. Hydroponics. I am going to build 2 of these. And rails. Where are the rails? Linear straight rails are front. Okay, so the electronics printer still makes those. And I have not a lot of steel. It's not true. I have a ridiculous amount of steel, and I need some steel frames, steel sheets, because I am going to yeah, glass sheets, plastics, and glass sheets. Now, do I have steel frames right here? Okay. I don't think I have steel sheets. Really need to do something about that. Okay, well, whatever. I got some in there. That might not be enough, though, so let's grab a couple more. I need to expand the greenhouse, and there I go, looking straight down again, because I didn't look really well. And let's see, because that's an update. Oh, I forgot the walls. I need to get walls. I'm going to expand the greenhouse out in the cube by 1 square each direction. It's going to make things look ugly, unfortunately, but I want to do that so that I can... Why are these damaged? Why are these red? Whatever. I want to do that because I need to get some stuff, at least the groundwork for the LARrEs, and I need to actually add some floors because I do kind of want to do like a ground floor type thing. Oh, you're building, okay. Yeah, I also smelted a lot. I have a lot of steel, a lot of solder, a lot of electrum, not a lot of anything else. Just to show you that. Let's buy some more of you. More you, some more you, more of you. That should do. So, I'm sorry, landing pad, but you're gonna get ignored for a little while. Alright. So now the thing I need to do is I intend to expand this out. The best way to do that is just to go on ahead, build my frames. Yeah, you can see some of them are dead. Like that. But there's something else I need to do with this. So, let's... Whoa. Bye-bye, rocket. Yeah, that's also been collecting stuff. I modified it. So the first things first, I need to get this framework done. But I also need to build walls on the outside because I think I am going to kind of merge this to the maintenance floor, which is on the other side of that. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's... I put mushrooms there, so that's the maintenance floor. So I need to kind of have kind of an access way to that area because I need to run some chutes around. I need to redo the shooting so that I can have a way to split off and feed the chickens or push food into the fridge or push food into the whatchamacallit, the fertilizer thingy. And unfortunately, I think the best way for me to do that is to kind of create an underground area underneath the greenhouse. And this is kind of where it's going to be a little bit difficult for me. Because I need to wall it up. So I need to add walls on the perimeter of these so that I don't do something stupid like accidentally open my greenhouse to Europa atmosphere and basically screw everything up. And I think if I use these red colored walls, it'll help me to hopefully know that I should not do this. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna look horribly bad. I didn't have anywhere near enough plastic sheets, so I gotta get that, as well as walls. Okay, so one thing I already did wrong is I did not do that. So I gotta do the same thing with the underside of this. Okay. Okay. So now I need to do the underside. So I'm basically creating a massive box so that I can actually create an underground area so that I can hopefully do some of my shoot logic. And I should probably keep at least one. There we go. Okay, let's get a bunch more plastic sheets. Because then after that, I need to basically re-enclose the glass, break into the greenhouse, and just keep doing that repeatedly so that I can actually expand it. And while I'm doing that, I need to be telling the printer to be printing stuff. Do I have walls in here? I thought I did. Okay, well, we got the plastic sheets, so that's good. Don't need the frames anymore. Are there walls? Did I even buy walls? I don't think I bought walls. Just a bunch of stuff that isn't walls. Okay. What about you over here? Do you have walls? Yep, there's a wall. Set of walk-ins. It'll be good to get rid of this stuff too. There you go. That might be enough for now. Okay, so that should be 2 hydroponic stocks. I think that's all I'm gonna need, to be honest, and they don't stack. So now I need some icy housing. Go on ahead and start you. I'll let it have a stack of 5. That's enough. Maybe. What's the weather like? Alright, good, no storm. It gives me some time to work. Alright, so I guess let's fill this in. I'm really hoping that the red is going to be a huge indicator for me that this does not need to be removed whatsoever. I should hopefully get started to it. I don't really want to do all the shooting. I kind of want to get the LARrE set up and getting stuff going somewhere. But I know I'm going to need this floor created. Oh, I'm out of sheets again. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some more plastic sheets. I know I'm going to need them. I have a little bit of sheets here. Let's get them. You are lockers. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Thirsty already. So the thing is, I have to go inside and do it. Do the same thing too. I got that. That's fine. That's fine. And base. Yeah, just got to do those. Yeah, that'll be fine. The fact that my things are not as full means that I got stuff to do. Because actually, you know what'll be interesting is I could kind of ground out the floor, remove a couple of those frames, so that those mushrooms up there that we can see up there. Oh yeah, and I'm also filtering pollutants. So that those shrooms up there can actually be used for, whatchamacallit. They can be used for... Hold on, let's see what else we got here. Still have sugar and cocoa powder. So this is where the steel sheets went. Okay, there's no plastic sheets there. I need at least a full stack. There we go, plastic sheets. That'll be good enough. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Need some cake. Not enough cake. drink some water. Okay. Now, the housing should be done. Yep. Now I need the IC10s, and you know what? I'm always running low on these, so... Plenty of gold, steel, electrum, solder, and you know what? I'm pretty sure I'll put some steel ingots here. I'm gonna need to make a lot of rails, so let's go on ahead and pre-feed this. It's insane just how much the things are doing, and the problem is I haven't been calling traders down to sell. I really need to be doing that. So let's go on ahead and do that now. Interstellar ingots buys ores. Oh, just a jiggle button. Another build ink. Ooh, that's really close by. Okay. I can put some ores to sell. While I'm at it, where am I telling you to go? Oh, you're getting gold, aren't you? Yeah, you're getting gold. Yeah, you're getting gold. Okay. I need you to not be getting gold, though. Okay. You should be getting that. Oh, okay, hold on. Scanner rocket is not doing stuff, so... It's 3, 3, 3, okay. Okay, so... 20... Scanner rocket going there now. Stuck there. First, let's see. 20 is not. Okay. Sometimes I don't know how I get it stuck in that loop. Fine. Let's do that. Push 20 again. There we go. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. I guess I'm fine letting my ore miner rocket get that because might as well. Okay, so I basically reconfigured my ore mining rocket to mine only based on richness. Okay, that'll allow me to sell... Oh yeah, and I re-added my climate unchangers, because she's not there. I haven't released it yet, and I'm trying to make sure that if I don't release a mod on the workshop so that it's easier to play together, I'm basically going to try my hardest not to do that. So, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, I believe, for iron. 100, 200, 300, 400, 100, 200, 300, 400, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Gold, I'm not gonna sell any. Silver, yes. 100, 200, 100, 200, lead, 100, 200. 200, there we go. That's everything that I'm going to sell to these guys. Actually, the interesting thing I wonder is if I will actually be able to make a profit buying from this alloy trader and then selling it back to the building. It's been a while since I've had a storm. I know that there's one coming. Okay. But let me see. First, let's sell to you. 600. 500. Still need to make money after all. I do want to finish this run, and I'm close to 250,000. So, if I were to buy wasp alloy and haste alloy for 15 each, what can I sell it to build ink for? 15 each for haste alloy. Okay, so there's no net gain. But I can sell the ridiculous amount of steel that I have. This ridiculous amount of solder, electrum. I did make a huge batch of Inconel. Good grief, that's a lot. Okay. In terms of you, let's just buy more plastic sheets. More walls, I might need them. I've been running low on cables. Maybe. I don't think anything I can buy from. So, 250 Constantin, $3 Invar. Yeah, 250, $3 Invar, yeah. Honestly, I could almost just say that I need to buy the haste alloy and astraloy so that I can make more LARrEs, but let's not. I'm fully capable now of building what I need. And I don't need to waste more time. Than I've already used up trying to do what I'm doing, essentially. Okay. So, okay. I did this facing in. So let's do it like that. As well. Because what I am going to do is, based on how I have everything on the bottom floor, as you can tell, the way I have those hydroponics and stuff prevents the bottom from ever be LARrEd. And I've realized that as I was kind of trying to work on it, you know? It's kind of a problem. I'm missing a couple more walls, so... Okay. Then let's glass up some of this. This does allow me to be able to bring out those cables out. That's kind of what I want to do, because I intend to have 2 separate LARrEs. And what they're going to do is go across the top row only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one LARrE is going to handle these 5 trays, the other LARrE is going to handle the other 5 trays. but they need to come to a central location where they can pick up a fertilizer. So maybe a fertilizer dump ground right here for them. They need to deposit, ideally, in their own area. I think I want to have the LARrE over here deposit its soy and wheat to go feed the chickens. So it needs a special chicken feed area. So that'll go out there. And no matter what, they each have a produce section that they go deposit to. And I want to keep it close to the middle. So that means it's either going to be here on this side. So maybe a chicken section and normal produce. And a chicken section and normal produce over there too. That's the plan at least, but I'm going to need a ton of rails. And I need to put the chutes in such a way that they don't impede where they go. You know what? There's something I need to probably do. I should probably close up an area, bust right in so that it can begin the warm-up procedure. So let's do that. When I return with more walls, I'll bust in another area. Okay, so what I am going to do... Come on. There we go. Actually, this works. I'll put these as walls because I don't need to worry about them. Okay, let's go up top. I really hope that the LARrEs don't block sunlight or anything. Fat load of good that it's doing it. But part of the reason I want to do that is because I want to bring the chutes down in such a way that when I get produce out, I can... No, you know what? I could probably have some logic sorters down here. Alright, with that, I should be able to bust on in. Everything, this room should be sealed. Yeah, I believe it's sealed. Alright. Plants are going to be a little chilly for a while. Ooh. They're going to be a little chilly.
Temperature low.
Okay. Yeah, I may have underestimated just how much this will be. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's okay. I can open this, and that'll rush in warmer air to help warm this up. I am stressing my plants out. See, all of this that was originally outside, I'll have to potentially move out again. Now where's my angle grinder? Alright, now I have more walls. Plants are... Oh, they got exposed to the cold for a little bit. I should probably clear these. How did I do that? I actually have to go in here too. Break into that. That's kind of the other annoyance too. I'll have to break into that. I didn't want to, but oh well. Actually, no, I don't, because I have this. I can route this downstairs, where I'm going to work on it. And, yeah. And if, yeah, like I said, the water is 31 degrees Celsius. It's hot. Because I messed up something down there. Okay. So now I need to finish that wall, and then repeat the process. Let's check to see if we got any other traders. Alright, who do we got here? Let's jiggle them. Alright, Void Ventures. Terra for us, Hydro Harvest Haven. Still building. Okay, so I don't think anyone that I need. So, I redid these guys a bit. I'm just gonna bring them down to the big landing pad. I think I remember talking about how I was trying to get them done, and did not really like how they ended up. And so I decided to redo them. Last time I remember, this one was the one that got the walls. Yeah, there they are. Just a little bit of extra walls, just in case. So the plants are probably tolerating hotter temperatures a little bit better now. Now they're going to tolerate cold a little bit better. Because clearly I don't know how to take care of them very well. Whoa, that... So, one thing that I haven't done with these guys is, you know, since I'm planning on selling, you know, what they are, this whole any gas, as you can see, the massive quantities to sell. Like, I could totally sell them normal room temperature Europa atmosphere. I can't see it on there, but, you know, 300 of these, that's what? 150 times 3, 450. You know, that's not a lot of gas and stuff, but it was just meant to be a good way to get rid of extra stuff. This any gas, however, is kind of the one that I have designed for being able to give them literally anything. And so what I wanted to do is try to see if I could sell them liquid pollutants so that I could see if that works out, because quite honestly, pollutants are hard to get rid of. They're kind of the worst gas because they don't have much of a use other than just being as a coolant. And they're just... That's about it, you know. You just hoard it. And if you're using the terraforming mod, that your only choice is to hoard it. Because recently devs have made it be impossible for you to get rid of them. So one of the ways I got rid of them was to uh, fill up a tank and delete the tank, and that would actually delete them. But recently they changed it, and I forgot to start the rails. I'm an idiot. Gives me a chance to get this going though. This is all. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. When they did the atmospheric gases things that get removed, they made it roughly impossible to get rid of them in that way. Okay. Let's open you. Okay.
Temperature low. Temperature critical. Temperature low.
Trying to get as much gas out there as possible. I'm gonna warm up my greenhouse a bit. Still okay, which is amazing. I do love the hell atmospheric mixing part of this. Okay, now they're gonna mix better. I got plenty of you. So, unfortunately, when I designed this, I, never was gonna put Harveys because I just did not want to deal with them. But now I come to the point where I want to do the LARrEs because kind of like the only thing that really hasn't been automated is plants in this. And so I gotta do a little bit more work to do that. And so now that I've expanded this, I should be able to do that better. I don't think I want to expand it any more than this, to be honest. I think this is nice. This is great. But now I need to create flooring. So I need to put... Fortunately, I need to put flooring here. Because I need to have the capability of getting underground. Before I do continue that train of thought, let's close that. And let's go back downstairs and start the rails. And it sounds like one of my centrifuges finished. So I got the IC10. I got the LARrEs. Let me just check on this. I've actually... Sometimes the centrifuges still get stuck. Yeah, like that. So you're not doing any work. You're being a bum. Oh, that means there's something in the furnace. Right? No. Nothing in the furnace. Probably already burned away. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, now I need to get the rails. I need to go on ahead and start getting a bunch of cables and stuff, because I need to reroute the cables. I need to start making the rails. Okay. Did I... Yeah, I did say to build that many. Okay, I'm gonna need some housings. That... The LARrEs cannot stack. It's a real shame, to be honest. Okay. Linear rails, I believe they stack to 10. They do. Let's start with 50 of them. And let's go on ahead and let's put you here. Larry's need electronic parts to be finished. So let's go ahead and get those. One interesting thing I found out is that these dogs are good at what they do. This way. However, they kind of get themselves in a stuck state, so what I want to do is have one here. Yeah, have one here. And the other one right beside it. Okay. Now the problem is, I don't know if I need a dock connecting them so that they don't screw up. Okay. I can leave you here, and I'll take that back. It should storm soon. I know it's gonna storm soon. Back downstairs we go. Because I need to get some imported powered chutes, which I have some right here. I know I'm gonna need a ridiculous number of chutes, so I think I should just start making them too. So chutes, basic chutes, start. Just 10 stacks of 10. Okay. And so I'm gonna need more cable coils, because I need to redo the cables upstairs too. These are all heavies. I don't need the heavies, I'll need the normal ones. Should be in here. There we go. That might be enough for now. Let's see what traders we got. Alright, world fixes stellar streams, void vapors, frosty barrels, stars to build ink. Ugh, that is pretty far, and I'm not going to be able to get them in time. Yeah, it would have been nice. I have to be on the lookout for building because I'm trying to sell all my steel sheets.
Hunger caution.
Hunger caution. It's a good thing we're going to be working around the greenhouse. Okay. So, I need to do a thing where I have to properly route this. So, I believe I need a station. Oh, so that's how we can change. Right there. And now I need export bin, I believe. There you go, export bin. So, right there. Right? Screw it. One of these is correct. Okay. I think this one right here is correct. Right there. That one should be correct. Alright. That takes care of that. Let's leave these here. Start leaving piles of those. Because I need to kind of reroute the cabling. I don't like that the cabling is here, but maybe that's okay. Kind of want them to run outside. Well, that's actually not a bad look. Okay. The hard thing I'm going to have with these is that I'm going to need probably a corner station like this to start. Okay. Oh, that's right. The green bar shows where it's oriented. There we go. There we go. Okay. Outer corner, corner like that. Corner like this. Okay. So that starts us off, and I think I can get away with this routing out here. Okay, let's connect those because I haven't really done a lot of tests with that, but I do want to get that squared away. Let's actually fill in these floors too. Okay, so I put away the walls, and yet I still needed these. Honestly, I kind of want to see about making like a little hanger access hatch thing. Maybe I should do that. A hanger door, access hatch. Yeah. Because down there can be stuff like shrooms to help with the oxygen imbalance. Ah, that's a totally genius idea. If I could put an access hatch down here. Yeah. That actually can work. That's an interesting thought. I gotta do that. Because then that access hatch can be used to go downstairs to do work that I want to do down there. And it'll be able to get me well set up for doing not only the shooting, but maybe do logic stuff down there. And it's still technically a part of the... What am I doing there? I need plastic sheets. I need a hanger door too. I know I bought a lot of them. There they are. Okay. Let's eat a drink. My thirst is going up faster because of that. So yeah, this is kind of coming along. Drink. It's a lot of shoots. Let's do a hangar door setup. Just one of them. Alright, let's go outside first to redo the wiring for those so that I can connect them. Okay, still not gonna storm. Okay, so that's upgraded. Okay, so... see, this is kind of where I was gonna run into issues too, because sometimes this cannot really connect very easily through. This is where I have to kind of figure out how I'm going to redo some cabling to make sure that this all connects okay. And I think there is a rail that allows me to get poked through like that, but I don't think it's not going to be the corner rails. Let's see if it'll go through that. Now I need to go back inside. This is kind of why I wanted to place a couple of those stations, because if I didn't place them, I won't know how I can get inside, or if I'm going to break any connections to the grow lights. So let's see if it'll cross those stations. I do want to get the setup first at the logic next, so this is obviously going to be one of those where I'm not going to be finished in time. Okay. Need stations. Looks like it crosses just fine. And then as you can see here, I need to do something else because I have cables in the way. This is kind of where... So all that is in the way. So nothing here is in the way. This is all fine. So literally it's this line right here that's a problem. This entire line is a problem. However, I am able to cross cables. So what I can do, this gas sensor, oh boy, that's the waste vent. Okay, so the gas sensor is fine if I remove it, but this, I believe I need to have the daylight sensor. Yeah. Okay. Oop. It's a wrench. This is why I need to have a little bit of an extra ability to know what's happening. Let's see here. So as I have unfortunately confirmed, I will need to run a cable. This cable in particular needs to be run out. So that handles those cables, I can remove this. There we go. Now this is going to be the problem right there. I'll have to take that outside. Because I need this entire straight line. I have a gas sensor that's in a weird place. I could move it and relocate it. Because if I remember right, that gas sensor is the one that is checking. I can't. Okay. Okay, that made it start working again. Okay. Shoot. I need to fix that middle line. I gotta do it in such a way that I don't get through other stuff. Yeah, without a doubt, I'm not gonna be done. Good. No storm. Okay. So, fortunately, you're in the way, well, as you are right here. I think what I can do... Since I'm planning on doing a station over here, maybe. 2 stations. The thing is, it has to be kind of like an L shape. So it goes here, L, back through here. Now this is kind of where I'm at the issue. Since this is technically the direct middle, I need to have a import bin for... No. I don't need that chicken bin. I just need the drop-off. I don't need the chicken bin because I can have logic down there where I can check the wheat, for wheat specifically, or soybeans, and push them out through a logic sorter, where if they... kind of like a flip-flop. One time it'll flip it over to the chickens, the other time it'll flip it over to... Yeah, okay, so yeah, just a drop-off. So that means... Rail state. Oh, fell off the thing. About right there. So it'll be that, and that, and that. How about like that? There we go. This entire cable network has to be fixed. Okay. Alright. The easiest fix, I believe, would be to move you, stick you over here. reroute this entire cable across like this. It's gonna look ugly because it's not gonna be hidden anymore. Okay. Other than the fact that I need to re-add that daylight sensor to the thing, this should work. So I should be able to... Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's fix that downstairs. Wait, I need to add this. This brings me a good question, thinking about it. How much do these LARrEs cost power-wise? Oh, almost nothing. That's not bad. And so this hangar door is basically going to be a maintenance hatch. Went up one too many. So that I can go downstairs for stuff, and then I'll be able to remove the frames, because technically I have a floor already. Alright. Okay, good. So you already had a thing. The only reason you're airing out is because your daylight sensor got destroyed. There you go. Oh, come on. Alright. That's squared away. The hangar, I think, should be right here. Hey. Oh, right. Can't go there because there's flipping walls. Oh, the steel frame is in the way. Which one? Both of them? Hmm. Okay. Okay, so you're the one. Both of them. Okay. Alright, so now I can put a normal wall. Okay. Okay, that should get that on there. Haha! Genius. Okay. Okay. Actually, what that allows me to do is have the LARrE stuff be downstairs. There we go. That's not half bad. Okay. The LARrE should be active now. Perfect. So you say you are on station 10. You say you're in station 8 because that's 7, 6. Of course, there's nothing there. Okay. Alright, so the LARREs are... That's perfect. Okay. So... do I got that in the right way? I don't think I do. Yeah, that was right. Okay. This actually kind of leaves me set up in a nice way. Now I just need to build the pathing. I just need a lot of rails. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that pathing done. And interestingly enough, so this is now ready. It's now livable. These mushrooms are already grown. Where am I over here? So LARrEs are still up there. So unfortunately, well, I guess the good thing is I won't be tying this to the maintenance duct. I will probably remove those frames and have some extra shrooms. It's kind of interesting to know that I'm only at 0.7%. I still have a lot of pollutants in here. All of those millimoles of pollutants, I might actually be better off just compressing air and condensing it. This is going to be working overtime to clean out the air. Oh well, these guys will have toxin resistance. Okay, let's get the LARrE rails and really start laying them out. One of the concerns I had was that all of these pollutants would make it into the base, but they kind of do. But then they spread out to an absurd degree that they literally stop existing. Like, you see, they just don't exist anymore. My base has gotten so large, they stop existing past the point. Alright, so I won't need these frames. I'm gonna need a logic switch, though. That's a reader. Yeah, don't get distracted. Let's get all the rails going. I'm trying to see what I got inventory-wise. I don't think I need to have this here. Walls. I don't think I need these for now. I got cables because I'm gonna need them. I brought so many rails up there and I'm still not gonna have enough. Yeah. Okay. Let's scope out the rails. After all, I just really need to just place rails above the stations and then bring it back. Okay. Are there any rails here? Nope. I will need a button or a lever or something. Okay. Could have sworn I had more rails than this, but okay. Oh, because I split them up, that's why. Okay. Need a corner right there. Corner right there. I can't corner right there. Oh, as I add them, it gets... So my thought on the LARrEs... Good. My thought on these LARrEs were I'm gonna have basically a long segments. Ideally, the drop-off point should have been in the middle, but I can live with it being over there. It's gonna be... They're each gonna be checking their own side incrementally. So like this is gonna check its side, that's gonna check its side. If it needs to pick something, it's gonna pick something. If it needs to keep going, it'll keep going. So it's just going to be a constant procedure. I think the normal LARrEs could not hold. I think the normal LARrEs were not able to hold more than one plant. I haven't honestly tested that, but I think that's what I heard, that was the problem with them. And because of that, they're not capable of completely harvesting everything. Now, I gotta do some kind of funky logic. I think I'll be able to control both of them among that entire rail system. And I'm starting to see that I'm not gonna have anywhere near enough rails again. So I need to just pre-populate that. Okay. Okay, let's just build another 50. One of the things I'm not entirely sure on is, can I instead have the import bin sideways? You know, bring it down a little bit and instead have it sideways. Like what I'm talking about is at this middle way right here, have a powered chute import like this. And have the LARrE station like this. Would that be better? Kind of looks cleaner because then I'll be able to put produce in there as well from the bottom. How do I do this though? So I'm gonna need something like this. Hold on. Let's remove and you too. I know they made corners. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna eventually get the... Okay. That only connects that way. Goes up. I thought I could have gotten it to go the other way. Because the rail's right there. Okay. Uh, outer corner, inner corner. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So if I want to do it that way, I do it like this, right? Then I need some kind of screw. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's the ugliest looking thing, but let's see if I can get you down there. So 35 should be it. Wish this thing had a speed stat. I kind of want to see how it goes. This looks so janky. Okay, but if I make it go back one... Yeah. To be fair, I almost want to... Okay. I don't know that I like it that close. That might be something for Eza to fuss at me about. But I think this kind of works.
Hydration critical.
Okay, so now I just hydrate myself. Good thing I have water right there. So now I do the same thing. I do this inner corner. And I need a screw to go that way. Right? Okay. There we go. That actually looked cleaner. Okay, yeah. I can make this cleaner without a doubt. I just need to do that. Remove those. Put the screw left. Yep, like that. Like that. And then straight. Yeah, that looks so much cleaner. And then I can resume the circuit. And then this is going to be a corner station. Oh, come on. This way, corner station. This way. This is probably, honestly, not the best way to do things, to be honest. Okay, but that finishes out one LARrE. And I don't think I really want this to do that any other way. So this is going to be the fertilizer spot. So the interesting thing is that is index 51. That should be the very end over here. Yeah, station 51, 50. And just for simplicity's sake, right LARrE. No. Right H, Larry. Oh, oh. Oh, no. Okay. I see what I did wrong. Okay. Glad I did a test run for this, so now I know that this is not... I do need this.
Hunger critical.
Oh, stop whining. Alright. Go all the way to the far right. Go to 51. All this just to test out a LARrE. But I think I almost got the railing, and then next time I'll be able to do the coding for this thing. I might have to work on the script a little bit. Where are you at? Oh, I got stuck again, didn't it? How'd you get oh, not enough space. Ugh. Okay. This is why you test the path. So it aired out right here. Because that wasn't tall enough. I know. So rather than use lefts, I'll use rights. Because if I use rights, it should be poking itself outwards as opposed to inwards. So now, let's tell you to go back again. Station 51 and your station's 10. So that means there's 41 stations of travel that you have to do. That's a lot of traveling. Happy faces over here. I'm actually kind of liking this thing. This is actually kind of neat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's much better. Perfect. Let's make it back to Station 10. Make sure that you can come back on the return trip. So, like, the goal for the LARrEs, of course, are just going to be essentially grab fruit. Oh, no. That was roughly the same. Length. Okay, so I know it can go that way. But something tells me it's going to have equally as much issues coming back. Okay, so let's try another test. Go all the way to the furthest station, which should be this one, 35. Will this hurt me? Okay, it'll stop. Good. Now come back. Ah, okay, so you'll get stuck there too. Okay, this is a lot more difficult than I thought to create a working path. So, while this is what I want to do, creating this path is going to be awkward. It's like I need the screw to happen in such a way that it'll keep it from faulting out. But the problem is I don't have a lot of space here. Which is kind of the problem that I highlighted here. So, unfortunately, how do I get you to come down correctly? Because I tried the corner piece right here. Seems like I need a screw kind of more in the middle. So what if I instead do an inward corner like that? Remove that station, like, and instead put a straight station. Okay. So now I need to have I feel like the screws would have worked, but it just causes issues. Okay. Try number 5. Go all the way to the station. Let's see if you can make it. You shouldn't technically fault, but you know what? I've been bested by machines before many times. If that works, I'll do something similar. Okay. Okay. Ah! Dang it. Okay. Alright. Something tells me that this is not gonna be... I wanted to have it on the wall. I don't think I'll be able to do that now. So how do I get you? Problem is, you need to. This might be something that I'll have to troubleshoot thinking about it. So the goal is to have this here. The problem I'm having is the screws are breaking the LARrE. Because I can't... I will need 2 screws. To match up right here. Because of the way that it does the corners. If I were to do this again... Because it seems to work just fine going one direction, but not the other. It might be that this is all completely uneven. And the problem is that corner station has to be where it is, because I can't do it any closer than that. Because that's when that happens. So this is my limit. However, I wonder, maybe I can give myself extra space by putting it down here. Inner corner. No. I think the problem is I need a straight. Anytime I make an inner corner, I need a straight. Alright. Let's try that. Let's see how that does. My concern is that when it turns, it's going to crash onto this wall right here. And that's because of the way that it does. The way it has kind of its arm thing. It's weird. It really is weird. It like turn... Yellow plant. Okay. Does that. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. But I can remove that wall to make it work. Didn't want to, but I can. And it does that. That's where it's the problem. Okay, so even if I were to do that, I'm not gonna solve that. Okay. I guess I am not gonna be able to solve that, because I need more space. So, unfortunately, in order to solve that, I would need an inner corner, like right here. But I would need a straight before I do a screw. But then I will need another straight before yet I do another screw. And then I will need yet another straight before I do a corner station. like that. That should technically do it, maybe. I'm slowly figuring this out. I'm slowly figuring this out. If I didn't make such a long, complicated path, this probably would be easier. And of course, I'm extending this out, which means that this is not going to work anymore. Yeah, because the rail station is now over there. I'm not even convinced that that's going to make it back alright, to be honest. It did make it back. That's interesting. So, in order for me to do this, I need to have space for the wall. Unfortunately... Oh, what did I do? Where did you go? Ah! Come on. Fortunately, this needs to be outside, which is not going to work for me. Oh! Flippin' Larry. Alright. Original plan, then. No trying to make the Larry do something funky. Because, yeah. The hole. No, I want it in the middle because that way, no matter where it is, it travels roughly the same amount of time to get to it. It'll be slow at the ends, but faster towards the middle. My vastly asymmetrical setup is what's contributing to this problem. And there's no way I'm going to fix that as it is right now. I'm better off just putting the import bin. Yeah, the grow light's in the way on that one. Okay. So, don't want to do that. So the problem I have is that this is just...
Jetpack low.
Oh, okay, my jetpack is slow. Yeah, the problem I have is that this is completely opposite directions. Because I'm coming from here, and I want to point over there, which is where these screws are needed. And it doesn't matter how I do that. Because if I do left, it'll come out this way. If I do right, it'll go out the other way. And as I have found out, the corners are an issue because I need them to go. Like, while that is fine, the way it turns is what causes issues. So it would have been better if it was going to be facing a different direction. Ah, stupid Larry. Giving me trouble. I would have liked it to be lower. But I suppose if I'm not gonna have a good solution right now, I might as well just do the best that I got. I really would have loved it to be facing the wall and stuff, to put the stuff in it. Like, this is gonna be fertilizer. Fertilizer is gonna come in here. I need an export chute here and an export chute there. And as it is right now, it'll have to be something that I didn't expect to want to do. Oh, I don't need... I don't think I just have the space to be able to do that. Do what I wanted it to. Alright, what station are you? 35? Let's get you to 35. I've way overcommitted on time, but that's okay. I'll just have to... There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Sad, but that'll have to do. I can connect it right there, and that's fine. So I guess I'll do the same thing over here. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, so... probably gonna finish doing the rails. Might create something that opens this up. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, to be honest. Either way. Next time, just going to continue. Might actually program the LARrE and then I'll go back to what I'm supposed to be doing. Because, I really do want to get the plants growing so that we have wheat for the chickens, soybeans, and just something growing. I don't want it to be like full-on fruit, but at least something that if we call a trader down to give food, we can just go to the walk-in fridge and basically has it taken care of. So, what I find cute is this Amy looks very quirky when it's close to dead. Alrighty, so next time we're gonna program those LARrEs. Alright, hope to see you then. Thank you and have a good day.